Hey guys, welcome to Dustborn. This is gonna be my first time playing it. Not gonna give any commentary, but just want to say, hey, happy holidays to everybody. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are doing great. And I just hope y'all have a very wonderful end of 2024 and going into 2025. But with all that said, let's just go ahead and get into the game, shall we? The Stealth Guy Gaming. Hope y'all enjoy.
Shit! God damn this shitting shit!
Are you okay, Sai?
Am I okay? You're the one who got us into this, you fuck!
Theo's just trying to help, no need to yell at.
Not dragging us into this would have been helpful. No, I'm not okay. I'm the opposite of okay. We are fucked!
We're a bit worse for wear, but we are alive.
For how long? Look at us. Blood, pain, broken bits.
To be fair, I never said it'd be easy.
We have a solid plan, you said. In and out before anyone realizes we're there, you said. Now, we're on the run from people with space guns built into their fucking arms! If that's a plan, I don't want to see you when you improvise.
Stop bickering.
I never improvise.
Well, I thought maybe your plan was more than grab the thing and run like hell before the Puritans catch us, and then keep running forever.
At least we got the thing. Mission accomplished.
The thing. I still don't know what this thing I risked my life for is supposed to be.
Guys,
good luck
stop
getting
it.
Theo to talk, or Pax for that matter.
She knows better than to argue with you when you're
Like what? Like this? When I'm like this, Gnome?
Shut the hell up!
Stop bickering, please. I know we're all pretty shaken up, emotionally and physically, but we got out. We're alive. We have the cargo. Tomorrow we'll be out of the country, and on our way to Nova Scotia we'll be fine. Better than fine, we'll be free. But if we keep fighting, we won't make it through the Republic. We need to stick together. We need to be a crew. Anyway, that's all. You can talk again.
Well, that was
I hate
uncomfortable.
it when you do that.
What's going on?
Pax used her vocals to block us.
I can feel my adrenaline spiking.
Fascinating. I didn't
Sai.
notice a thing.
Your hands, they're...
I know. That's what happens when I get agitated. Pax.
I'm sorry. But you really need to chill. Because if anyone
Thanks.
sees...
I know. Shut up.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music. It stands for Korean popular music.
It's K-pop. Just K-pop.
Right. K-pops.
Pop. Fuck's sake.
It's, nice. But maybe turn it down a notch, Sai.
Fine. How's your arm, Pax?
Stings, but I'll survive.
What if I...
Okay.
It's nothing, Pax. Barely a scratch. I've seen a lot worse.
Thanks, Gnome. You're being very quiet, Theo.
I'm counting trucks. 92... or was that 82? Hear that now, I lost count.
Lost count? Of what?
The robo-trucks. I thought that was... maybe 102?
57.
How much further until, the place?
La Torre. Another half hour or so. I'm just gonna start over. one.
Anything on the Nexus, no?
Nothing about a daring heist committed by an unusually well-dressed crew of devilishly attractive thieves.
Well, that's the first bit of good news today.
The Puritans would want to keep this under wraps. It doesn't mean we're not being pursued.
Jeez, Theo, read the room, will you?
How's your head?
I've been told my head is great.
Your other head. Idiot.
I've survived worse.
But don't ignore head trauma. It can be very dangerous.
Okay, Dad. Oh, the Stones are playing Shoreline tomorrow. Man, we chose the wrong day to be on the run.
Feeling better?
A bit. I'm pretending we're on a weekend road trip and not, you know, on the run. I mean, usually we'd stick to coastal roads and not the desert, but at least there are, billboards to look at.
We should treat this whole experience as the ultimate American road trip adventure.
It is pretty epic, crossing an entire continent. If only we weren't being chased by psychos with space guns.
By tomorrow evening, we'll be out of Pacifica. No Puritans in the Republic.
Plenty of Nazis, though. Ashes meet fire. But I guess we'll survive as long as we keep our heads down and never use our Vox. At least I got this sweet, sweet music to keep my mind off things.
Do we really have to keep listening to this music, Sai?
Yes.
You're lucky I love you, because otherwise I'd have to kick you out of this vehicle.
I'd love to see you try, bitch.
Look, guys, even though we're on the run and dealing with a lot right now, I'm glad I'm here with y'all.
What's going on? Are you dying?
Yeah, you're acting very weird, Pax.
Just feeling grateful.
That's nice.
Shut up,
Shut
Theo.
up, Theo.
Is that still drinkable?
Absolutely not.
Hey, leave my music alone. Oh shit, I love this song! Come on, guys. It's a road trip. You have to sing along.
If they're after us.
They've got their lights on. They're after us! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Sai,
Oh shit!
calm down.
Take a deep breath, Sai. Let's pull over. We can handle the police. Pax, maybe put the cargo in a safe place?
Handle the police how, exactly?
You know what cops do to people like us.
There's no point running. We don't even know what they want.
What do you think they want? Better to make a run for it than just surrender.
What do you think will happen if we try to escape? Do you think this car can outrun theirs?
I ride share, Theo. I don't know a damn thing about cars.
The answer is no. No, we can't outrun them. Sai, pull over right now.
Not pull over. If we pull over, we're dead.
Sai, please listen to me.
Says the woman who never listens to anyone. We're so dead. I'm not going to prison. I wasn't made for prison. I don't even know what gang I'm supposed to join. Do they even have desis in Pacifica jail?
Stop the car.
We'll handle the cops.
Roll down your window.
What?
The window,
window.
Sai.
Wait. Hi. Hello. Hi, officer. What's going on?
I'll need you people to step out of the vehicle. Did you hear what I said? Step.
Gnome? Some assistance?
Sir, we are complying with your orders. You can put that gun down. You're not
Doing?
going to...
Are you? I said, exit the vehicle.
Hey, officer, watch
Not
the
another
road.
word. No warning you again. Get
Sir,
out.
please don't walk into... road.
Jesus, fuck!
Ay, Dios mío.
Drive. Drive, Sai, now.
That was... fucked up.
It was not our fault.
If we hadn't... If I hadn't... If we just... Oh, fuck. Fuck!
I wonder if he had time to call us in before... Bam.
Oh, fuck!
The Pacific Authority will know something's happened.
You know what cops do to people like us? We're dead!
We need to stay calm. Getting caught speeding won't do us much good. I don't think he was looking for us. It was just a random stop.
You still got the cargo, right?
It didn't go flying out of my bra, if that's what you're worried about.
All of this for that fucking thing! It better be worth it, Pax. You know what? I'm letting this thing drive itself from now on. In fact, I'm never driving again. I'm done. Done!
Auto drive engaged.
You're less than 20 minutes out of Sacramento. We'll make it.
This day is just the worst. And do not tell me we're lucky to be alive. I've had it up to here with being alive.
Ah, she's finally out of the toilet.
Not loving the music, Gnome.
Tough cookies. This is my place.
Is that guy just standing out there waiting?
Theo? He better be. I don't want him touching anything.
Man, I can't get over this fucking apartment, Gnome. We should
Just
hang here
wait
more
here,
often.
Theo. We'll call for you
It
when
gets
we're ready.
old. I prefer hanging somewhere less ostentatious.
Anyway, so I'll take ostentatious to sharing a studio apartment with a woman who never cleans up after herself, Pax.
How you cope with it and her, I'll never know.
I grew up with an older brother. You just get desensitized.
As an only child of wealthy and emotionally distant parents, I never had to deal with another person. Until boarding school, that was. Immediate, life-changing trauma. What is taking her so long? Pax, we should finish up our little discussion. Are you joining us? Fingers off the keytar. That's a collector's item. He is waiting on our decision.
So what do you guys think?
I don't know, man. This whole thing feels incredibly risky.
Riskier than being a deviant in Pacifica.
Why are you, of all people, so hot to trot? Huh? You're rich, Gnome. I mean, look at that fucking view. You don't need the money.
You'd be surprised. If anyone discovers what I am, all of this goes away. In an instant. Besides, you're my only friends here. What would I do without you?
Well, I have good reasons for taking the job. I'm dirt poor and work for table scraps from tech bros. Not to mention that of the three of us, I'm the most likely to be outed. You know what happens when I get stressed.
Did you finish your discussion?
Not yet, Theo! Jeez, man, hold your fucking horses.
What about you, Pax? I mean, do the risks outweigh the benefits? And what are you hoping to get out of this?
What's my future in Pacifica? Even if I could get a real job, instead of hustling for shitty gigs that pay table scraps, and even if I didn't have to worry about the wrong words spoken in the wrong place at the wrong time, there's still nothing here for me. No papers, no prospects, no family. It's not living. It's just existing. Yeah, it's worth the risk. We won't get another chance like this.
When you put it like that, I'd also like a big payday, a ticket out of Pacifica, and to not have to worry about being thrown in jail. Or worse.
You think we can trust him?
Theo, he's odd, but good odd. Like a dorky dad. I think he's legit.
What's he getting out of this? Dude has a job with the Puritans. I'm sure it comes with benefits.
Whatever his motivations, Theo's the real deal. And so's this job side.
Okay, so it's settled?
Yo, Theo! We're ready.
So...
We're in. All of us. Where do we start?
Okay, good. That's good. I'm glad. We start by renting a car next weekend. Something small and inconspicuous. Paid in cash.
You sure this is the right dome?
This is it. La Torre.
Ugh, thank God.
Wait, is that...
When you said tour bus, Theo, I was picturing something more low-key.
You're looking at a refurbished 1986 Cougar Cruiser. Isn't she beautiful?
I love it.
You, raise Jack. You, Jack up!
What's going on?
Ugh, there's lady legs poking out from under that bus.
Please assist. I won't be able to hold.
Take a deep breath. I'm gonna try and pull you out.
Stop! My arm's caught. You'll break it. I can't breathe. You need to do something.
She's freaking out. What do we do?
Hello? I can't breathe.
Gnome, keep her calm.
Working on it. Hey, Luna. How you
I
doing?
can barely breathe.
You can breathe. Just listen to my voice. You'll be fine.
Did you break the antenna? We need to raise this bus higher. You break this again, you have to answer to me.
Pax, what are you doing?
Keep breathing. You'll be fine. We'll get you out. You're not in any danger. Everything will be okay. We're going to take care of this. Don't worry about anything. Keep breathing. You'll be fine. We'll get you out. You're not in any danger. Everything will be okay. We're going to take care of this.
Need a hand?
Don't worry
Do
about
you have a degree in electrical engineering?
Okay then.
it. Keep breathing. You'll be fine. We'll get you out.
Sai,
What?
hold the bus up.
But
Sai, I need you to do this for me. Okay?
fuck. Yeah. Okay, I'll do it. Shit, that's heavy.
I'm still stuck. Can't you get it any higher?
I'm barely able to keep it level. We need that jack, Pax.
Try rebooting the UU hub. That piece of crap voice-activated box always bugs out.
Oh, this isn't working.
Theo, I think this station runs the autonomous systems.
I'll check it out. Looks like the network was down, and the terminal couldn't reconnect. Rebooting the connection now. We'll see if that helps. Got it. Luna, system's rebooted. Voice command should work again.
UU, lift bus.
Finally. Oh, fuck me, that destroyed my back.
Hey, maybe pull me out before the... That's the last time I'm ever trusting the UU voice assistant with anything. Welcome to the castle. How was the trip?
Maybe you should handle this one, Theo. You did what?
The officer walked into the road
The
and...
Pacific Authority officer was killed.
Accidentally squashed by a robot
Killed
truck.
after waving down your car. If they weren't looking for you before, they definitely are now.
The car's off the grid. It can't be tracked.
Can't risk it. You need to leave Pacifica today if you plan to make it into the Republic.
That wasn't the deal, Luna.
Neither was the dead cop, Theo. Look, I'm grateful you guys showed up when you did. I'd probably be a stain under that bus by now, but... we have to move the schedule up. Nova Scotia will understand. Theo, there's a Weave terminal downstairs. You can make contact with Nova Scotia there.
What about the bus? Will it be ready?
I don't think there's any damage. The robot will do a full checkup, and we need to load it with supplies for the libraries. As for you, Yellow Hat, we need to get you patched up. You won't make it across the border wearing that shirt, and the open bullet wound.
I've been telling her that since this morning. She's stubborn.
Okay.
Lucky for you, we have a doc downstairs. Short of critical injuries, it gets the job done. Finish your drinks, folks. I'll get the elevator.
Is this going to be a problem, Theo?
I don't think so. I just have to check in with Nova Scotia, and then we'll be on the road to Nevada. We have the bus. We have the cargo. We're just starting our journey east a day early.
We'll be fine, Sai.
Are you doing your thing now? Are you mollycoddling me?
Should we worry, Theo?
Luna's being extra cautious. I get why, but I don't think there's any reason to be concerned. The bus is ready. We're just leaving a day early.
I trust you on this.
The elevator's waiting.
I think she's getting impatient.
Couldn't your people have used their powers to defuse the situation with the cop?
I don't think that's...
My vocals turn my body to literal stone. I'm not sure how that would have helped.
I did try to defuse the situation, but my gaslighting didn't really help.
People often think we all have this ability to hypnotize, but that's just
Not true.
right. We've all learned to keep our vox under wraps. If anyone knew...
My vocals are only good for short cons, making other people feel bad. In a situation like that, my options are limited.
Right. Well, I'm sorry for assuming that... What happened, happened. Now we have to get you guys out of here before the cops come looking.
You all right?
Sure. Just... Sure.
Let's get you patched up, Yellow Hat.
It's PAX. Give me a minute. I need the toilet.
Down the corridor to your right, through the kitchen.
I'll go with you. I really have to pee.
The Weave terminal's in here, Theo.
And I'll just stand right here. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. Just need the can.
Very much the same. Never peace in San Francisco. Hey, what do you think of that Luna lady? Can we trust her?
Can we talk about it later?
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. Sorry.
I'm not saying
Definitely.
you're a terrible person for supporting UU. I mean, you are, but that's not what I'm saying.
So what are you saying exactly?
I'm saying UU has a terrible... Hey!
Hello?
I'm saying UU has a terrible track record, and they exploit gig workers, and you should be investing in Obital instead.
Oh god.
They're never getting a seat on the board. It's a waste of time and money.
They have a shot, and I'd love to
No!
talk to you about an
What?
exciting
No!
opportunity.
I'm not buying into Obital. You can forget the pitch. It's not happening.
You're missing out.
I'm really not.
What was that? Kid, we need to sleep soon.
You okay in there?
I'm fine. I'll be right out.
Come on, Pax.
We're okay.
I'm hurting here. Are you done yet? Oh, my bladder is about to explode.
You said I could go first.
What can I say? I'm a magnanimous bitch.
All yours. We need a change at some point. Not until we've taken care of this shoulder.
Did you say something?
No, just mumbling. That's got teeth marks, kid.
Hello?
Talking to the pizza. We never say no to cold pizza, kid.
What's that?
You look pale. I recommend medical attention stat.
I'm fine. Probably something I ate.
I was talking about the gaping hole in your arm, but okay, sure, yeah. Happy to hear your bowels are good. Maybe get yourself patched up now.
I'm worried about Sai. She seems on edge.
Sai's always on edge. That's her thing. Hell, we're all on edge. You don't need my spider sense to see that. No, I'm more worried about you, perhaps. You have a lot on your shoulders. Literally. And after what we went through last night...
Don't worry, I can handle it. I'm not your responsibility anymore.
Jesus. I'm just trying to be here for you. I can do that, you know? Even if we're not sharing a bed.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I'm happy you're here, Gnome. It means a lot to me. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. Thank you. Go get your arm patched up. You don't want to end up with a cheap plastic substitute like this idiot.
How long before they respond?
Not long. Lottie's very diligent, but we've had some connection issues.
Nova Scotia hasn't replied yet either.
You sent a message through the Greenland number? Might want to try the computer.
Why would the weave be quicker than satellite? Said there were connection issues.
Both channels have been spotty. Can't hurt to cover all options.
Okay.
Let's get you patched up.
Are you feeling better?
What are you doing?
Contacting New Jerusalem. We need to know their library is still online before we leave Pacifica. So far, nothing. Luna, you're sure your line's active?
Very sure.
Anything from New Jerusalem?
Not yet. But the data rate is low. It's like communicating with the moon.
We should get started. Please, take a seat. Your name's Pax, right? I'm Luna. Let's check the damage. Hold still. This might hurt.
Where'd you get a dock?
Same place that's helping you across the Republic. Nova Scotia pulled some strings or paid some bribes. I don't know what we'd do without it. We get a lot of people coming across from the Republic, and some are in a bad state. I've seen kids as young as 4 or 5. Tragic stuff. The dock's a literal lifesaver. There's mostly tissue damage.
Is that one of the books we're bringing?
Not that exact one, but plenty like it. We put them in neutral jackets. Helps pass cursory inspections. As I was saying, there's mostly tissue damage with some vascular trauma. Bone looks intact. Doc will get you patched up in no time.
Will my arm recover?
Should be good as new. This machine's top of the line. Puritan tech. Soon as we're done here, we need to load the bus with supplies for the libraries.
Are you a supporter?
Sorry?
The poster?
Medina Castillo. We are supporters, I guess you could say that. Our organization favors political change in the Republic. We don't believe in armed revolution.
Do you really believe she can win against the old dictator?
President Ward's stepping down, but against his son? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, soon as we're done here, we need to load the bus with supplies for the libraries.
What are these supplies?
Books, magazines, political pamphlets, care packages for the libraries. Materials forbidden inside the American Republic. The librarians will be happy to see you. It's lonely, being a safe harbor in a fascist storm. Sorry about making presumptions earlier. We don't see a lot of divergence these days, and that leaves a lot of room for conspiracies to grow. I wish there was more time to talk. I'd like to learn more about, about what you can do. All of you. But
we prefer anomals.
I apologize. Anomals. I think the last one to pass through was 2-3 years ago. He was like you, could make people bend to his will with just words. What do you call it? Mesmerism? I apologize if I get the terminology wrong. I don't mean a lot of... I guess there aren't many anomals left in Pacifica.
Mesmerism is what most people think of when they hear deviant. In actuality, that's very rare. Most anomals have more narrow skill sets.
I know next to nothing about anomals, but I'd like to learn more. This might sting again.
Ouch!
Wound's been cleaned and sealed. We just need to give Doc enough time to close it up properly and make it look...
What's happening, Luna?
Could be a false alarm, could be trouble. You folks stay here. Don't go anywhere. Pax, let Doc finish up. And please, get yourself a shirt from the break room table. You can't cross the border looking like a serial killer.
Are those...
Pacific Ups. And a purity security detail. Carajo!
Where's the car?
Dismantled and destroyed, all part of the plan.
They're just talking.
In asking questions. If they suspected anything, they'd have this place surrounded. This does not look like a raid. If they even suspected we were here, they would have brought an army.
What do?
We stay calm and we stay put. We knew this might happen. If they decide to search the place, we'll be safe in the library. La Torre's designed to hide fugitives. Maybe let the crew know what's happening? Soon as the cops leave, we should be on our way. You should get the others.
I'll round up the crew. Did you manage to get in touch with anyone?
Utah responded. We're go for New Jerusalem. I'm still trying to get a message through to Nova Scotia.
What's happening?
Unwelcome visitors. Where's Sai? She's still in there?
I don't know what she's up to.
Sai, everything okay?
Okay? The fucking alarm just went off. No, things are not okay. Just let me stay in here.
What's going on with you?
We just did a heist on the Puritans. And then that fucking cop gets pulped by a fucking robo-truck.
Hey, you hungry?
Am I hungry? You're asking me if I'm hungry?
I have jerky. Strongman's. Okay, I see how this might look bad, so I'll just hold on to this jerky for later.
Smooth. I guess it's time to bring out the big guns.
Sai?
What? What do you want from me, huh? I told you, I'm not going anywhere. I'll just be risking everyone's lives if I come along. I can barely control my Vox. I'm gonna mess up big.
Pull yourself together.
Ow! Seriously?
You're stronger than this. I expect more from you.
You're being a real dick, Pax. Do you think this is the way to change my mind?
I'm sorry for being rough on you, but...
You pushed me. That's fucked up, Pax. I mean, yeah, I was spiraling. I probably needed to get out of my head, but you didn't need to assault me. But whatever. Now I'm too mad at you to have a panic attack, so... thanks, I guess.
Are we good? Are you good?
I don't know, man. It's been a rough day. Why did the alarm go off earlier?
You didn't tell her? Just a false alarm. We need help with some boxes.
Yes! This is exactly what I need right now. Some boxes to lift.
I hate that you're not joking, Sai.
Hey, is this thing... Can they hear me down? Oh, okay. Folks, Luna here. I shut off the alarm, but we need you on your way.
This is degrading.
Like now. bus packed and ready.
Our passports, visas, invitation letter. I think that's everything.
It'll get you safely across the Republic border, but after that...
We're on our own. Until we reach the Salt Lake Library.
What if your visitors decide to revisit?
There are hundreds of farms. Are they going to investigate all of them? Once you've left, we have nothing to hide. Aside from the one patrol car 10 minutes ago, the roads look clear. The quicker you leave Pacifica, the better.
We'll be on our way across the border shortly. I believe that was the final box, Pax.
Yup.
And you have the cargo?
It's safe with us. With me, Theo.
All right. We just need to... Hey! Mira! Will you guys quit it?
Did you not want us to practice?
Check this out, Gnome.
Nice. I can't wait to play our first gig.
Do we have a name yet?
How about... the Anomals?
Sure. If you want to commit suicide.
Listening to those two idiots, I think your touring band cover story is sheer lunacy, but hey, what do I know?
Look at me, baby. I'm a fucking rock star.
Fair point. So, will you be okay? You're not worried about a raid?
It wouldn't be...
Hey, what's the golem doing on the bus?
You mean your driver?
We're supposed to have a human driver, Theo.
Luna?
She won't be here until the morning.
So, one of us drives the bus. It's not rocket science.
You won't be allowed into the Republic.
Ma'am, I'll be happy to serve as your driver. I want to assure you that I'm fully capable of operating this vehicle. My software is also approved for transportation inside the Republic, unlike yourself. I don't mean that you have software, of course. You lack the paperwork, but I don't need any. My software contains instructions for over 1,100 vehicles. I'm perfectly capable of driving this bus.
Look, I'm sorry. It's the robot or nothing.
It's just the driver, Pax.
The robot saved Luna's bacon earlier. It can't be that bad.
There's no problem here, Pax. You won't even notice who's driving. You're making this into a bigger deal than it needs to be.
Okay.
Latest intel says the 80 is cleared to the east, all the way to the Republic border. I'm sorry I have to send you on your way, but we have a whole network to protect. This is not just about you. It's about the libraries and keeping the Weave operational. Without it, the Resistance is dead.
We know.
I understand.
Good. Get your cargo out of Pacifica and through the Republic to Nova Scotia, and your name will be in the history books.
We're not out to make history. We just want to do this job and get paid for it.
Nice shirt, by the way. I see you're still here.
I just wanted to say thanks for fixing me up. And for the shirt, it's colorful.
You're welcome. And safe travels, Pax.
You got everything?
Papers, passports. We're just missing the popcorn.
Why, though?
Couldn't think of anything else starting with the letter P. Your silence speaks volumes. I shan't be making any more terrible jokes today.
Let's go.
Just waiting on you, Pax.
Ready to go?
Is anyone gonna buy our cover story?
Did you not hear us jam?
Time to head out.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Do you even know how to play that thing?
I want to say yes.
It's probably time to leave. You first, Pax.
Welcome on board. Please find your seat.
This is pretty sweet, Theo.
Thank Luna. She's the one who arranged all of it.
This seat's mine.
Not sharing?
Plenty of room, no reason to sit on top of each other.
In that case, vintage feels. Love it.
I'm not hating this. So, what do we call her?
Cool what? The bus.
They need a name.
Bus?
You do that on purpose, don't you? Hot dog! Next stop, Nevada.
Nova Scotia won't be happy about this, Pax.
So we let them know we're taking a different route through.
To do that, I need access to the Weave. And that won't happen until we get to Salt Lake. We had a plan.
Your plan. And it's not like you've been forthcoming on everything, like the contents of our cargo.
I told you. I don't actually know what's in the data we hijacked from Purity. Nova Scotia's been tight-lipped about that, for good reason. The less we know, the better. Our job is simply to bring that cargo safely to Nova Scotia, without asking questions. This mission and this crew are both my responsibility. It's great that you guys are friends. That's why I recruited you. But someone has to make the tough decisions.
And that's what I'm doing, by taking a different route across the Pacifica border into the Republic.
Informing Nova Scotia about the detour is not our only problem. Given what happened this morning, the longer we stay in Pacifica, the riskier it gets. And if we don't show for our booking in Winnemucca Tuesday night, we'll be in violation of our visa. We must get to Chicago by the 23rd, or we'll risk being stranded in the Republic.
We're not going to miss our first gig. We're still crossing the border ahead of schedule, so why not make an extra stop on our way to Nova Scotia?
Do you have a plan, or are you just winging it?
Back off!
Sorry, I must have tripped over something. What was I saying?
Nothing. Leave me be.
Fine.
Yo, Theo! What you up to, my man?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I think he's upset, Sai.
At us? Why?
Sai.
What did we... Oh. Okay.
Mum and Dad have been fighting.
Ugh. Don't say those words again.
Have been fighting?
No. You know.
Hey.
Why is Pax standing there like that? Why are you standing like that, Pax?
I think she's about to do speeching.
Say something, Pax. It's getting...
Hey!
Nova Scotia won't be happy about this, Pax.
So we let them know we're taking a different route
To
through
do that, I need access to the Weave. And that won't happen until we get to Salt Lake. We had a plan.
Your plan. And it's not like you've been forthcoming on everything, like the contents of our cargo.
I told you. I don't actually know what's in the data we hijacked from Purity. Nova Scotia's been tight-lipped about that, for good reason. The less we know, the better. Our job is simply to bring that cargo safely to Nova Scotia, without asking questions. This mission and this crew are both my responsibility. It's great that you guys are friends. That's why I recruited you. But someone has to make the tough decisions.
And that's what I'm doing, by taking a different route across the Pacifica border into the Republic.
Informing Nova Scotia about the detour is not our only problem. Given what happened this morning, the longer we stay in Pacifica, the riskier it gets. And if we don't show up for our booking in Winnie
No.
You're both saying the same thing. The mission's important. There's really no need for conflict.
I guess you're right. Sorry, Pax.
Yo, Theo! What you up to, my man?
Perusing the map.
Perusing?
What's with the old-timey paper map? We're still in Pacifica. Don't you have your mobile?
I destroyed my mobile yesterday.
Wow. Okay. Hardcore. You can borrow mine. I still have some data left.
None of us should be using a mobile.
It's a burner. They can't trace us.
They can trace everyone. Throw that thing away. You two know.
Fine, Mr. Buzzkill. You're not the one with over.
Hey! Hey, everyone, listen up.
What's happening?
Speech.
I know the original plan was to cross the border east into Nevada, and from there on to Utah and the Rockies. But we'll be taking a different route north, through Liberty, Oregon. Before
Liberty?
I would actually like an explanation.
I concur.
What's Liberty? What did I miss?
Just gonna leave us hanging, Pax?
Liberty's where my sister lives.
Your sister? Did you know she had a sister?
I did not.
Ziggy's... she's one of us. A normal. We can't leave without her. So, we're going to Liberty to get her.
Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
Why didn't you tell me you had a sister?
I didn't think you'd agree to it, Theo.
If you told me it was because of family, I would have.
Hey, none of us have been home in ages. What makes you so special? If we're detouring for Pax's family, why not drop in on my parents at the same time?
You know that's not the same, Sai. This is my last chance to say goodbye to Moms. We're just picking up my sister, and then we'll continue the journey. We transport the cargo across the Republic to Nova Scotia, we get our money, and then it's up to each of us to decide what's next.
Right. Plan on springing any more surprises on us?
No?
Fine. Fuck it. Let's go to Liberty. At least one of us gets to go home.
What about the plan? We're just abandoning that? Whatever. It's not like anyone's listening to me.
What was that, Theo?
Nothing.
Yo, Theo. Earlier, when you came over to talk, I used vocals to make you back off.
Oh. Why?
I don't know, man. It's what I do. Instinct? I just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Thank you.
We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We're nothing like, yeah, we're nothing like you. We will eclipse you. We're the Dustborn, this bug is airborne. We're the new porn, our kind is newborn. Another day, another dollar for weird science experiment.
It's not a science experiment. It's a linguistic test.
Dude, I have wires strapped to my head. I think this counts as weird science.
Fair point. Ready anytime.
So, you just want me to pick symbols again?
Same procedure as last time. When you see a prompt, push a button.
Okay. Let's do this.
How do you feel?
I pressed some buttons. What am I supposed to feel?
Well, that's what we're here to find out. It's mostly about those electrodes, not so much the buttons.
So, what are the electrodes telling you?
I don't know yet. We'll have to run this data through the... Okay, I deserve that look. I'll tell you more once you've studied the screen and pushed one of the buttons. And we've talked about the proto-language before, how it helps you vocalize. I'm gaining insight into how your vocals work, how you're instinctively using the proto-language to circumvent mental barriers, effectively bypassing the ears to get to the brain.
You make it sound so intrusive.
It is intrusive. It is brutal, and that's what makes it so incredibly fascinating. What's even more fascinating is how every anomal has access to different proto-language stems, giving them, you, different abilities. We know that's because of the broadcast, but we have no idea why it only happened to a tiny percentage of those who were exposed.
Have you ever... Do you know of any anomal who's learned new vocals?
New vocals? You mean post-broadcast? I don't think that's possible. According to our research...
It is. When I was a kid, I had a device that let me record echoes and mess around with the recordings until it played this strange chant. And then... it's how I learned to block and trigger people.
That's... If what you're saying is true, it would change everything. This device would be extremely valuable.
I don't have it, but I might be able to get it.
Pax, if it works the way you describe it, Nova Scotia would pay a fortune for it. I'm glad you trust me enough to tell me. And I'm happy you agreed to participate in these tests.
I came for the money and stayed for the company.
Pax, I was thinking after we're done here today, maybe we could go out for a drink or, are you okay? Pax? Pax!
I know that tree. I've seen it before in the stillness. And now I'm dreaming about it, which makes sense, I guess.
I've heard on the radio that they hate us and want us destroyed because they're jealous of our prosperity and freedom.
And there's this woman. I see everything on the screen. Wrong. There's something wrong.
I'd like to wake up now.
Attention everyone. We're approaching the Pacifica Republic border control.
Axe, you awake?
Are we sure there's no warrant out for our arrest?
We'll soon find out.
Ugh, that's reassuring.
If they thought we had anything to do with that cop getting... They would have caught up to us already, Sai.
Passing through the Pacifica border check.
Hey, why did we stop?
Automated border control. Normal procedure.
Guys? Guys!
Is that... Oh, fuck, oh, fuck,
Driver.
oh, fuck!
You might want to, drive.
We're still being scanned.
Fuck that, let's just go!
Gate won't open until the scan's complete. But as long as the vehicle ID isn't flagged in the system, it should let us through.
Make it past the gate. Won't they catch up with us? They have flying ships.
The Puritans can't follow us into the DMZ. It'd be an act of war against the Republic.
We've received the all clear by the Pacific Authority.
Does this mean we're home free?
Not yet. We have to actually pass through the DMZ and across the Republic border.
And the Puritans can't follow?
They're banned from the Republic. Like I said, it'd be an act of war to even enter no man's land. Justice has no love for the Puritans, and the feeling's mutual.
But won't the Republic border guards wonder why a punk rock band on a tour bus is being pursued by Puritans?
It might just count in our favor. But we'll soon find out.
As far as they're concerned, we're just a band touring the Republic.
And not a crew of dangerous criminals making their daring escape from Pacifica.
Nice scenery.
That's no man's land. Trespassers are shot.
What? Are they gonna shoot at us?
We're not trespassing.
As long as we stay on the bus, we're safe. I think.
We're entering the American Republic.
Welcome to Mordor, fellow hobbits.
I've been hailed by Justice Border Patrol. I'm required to stop the vehicle.
Oh, fuck!
Normal procedure. Let's not give them a reason to detain us. Remember our cover. We're a punk rock band touring the provinces.
Oh, we're so fucked!
License to operate this vehicle?
I'm transmitting the requested information now, sir.
I need to speak with a human, not a machine.
Good afternoon, officer. 4 humans, 1 robot.
Papers, please. Passports, visas, invitation letter. What's up with the corporate motorcade back there? Are you associated with the Puritans?
No. No, sir. I think there was some sort of border inspection. Nothing at all to do with us.
Your purpose for entering the Republic?
We're a band.
A band?
Music. Punk, rock music. We're touring the provinces.
Huh.
You'll find that it's all been approved.
One moment, sir. Everybody off the bus.
What's the problem?
Nah.
I suggest we treat this as a warm-up gig. At least no one's paying to hear us. Huh? How bad can it be?
I regret every choice that led me here.
What do we even play? We haven't practiced!
I scribbled down some lyrics for that tune we jammed on last week.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Whenever you're ready.
Just follow my lead, guys.
We're the freaks, we're the outcasts. We look just like you. We're nothing like you. Your past due. We will eclipse you. We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We walk among you. We're right behind you. Your time is past. Your kind won't last. Where the dustborn is buggies airborne. Where the newborn, our kind is newborn. Where the dustborn is buggies airborne. Where the newborn, our kind is newborn. Where the dustborn.
That was great. You guys are so good. I especially like the part about being outcasts. You know, I actually often feel that way myself. People passing through here see the uniform, but not the person inside the uniform, you know? What's the name of your band?
We're the Dustborn.
Your travel permit's only valid in the provinces for no more than 30 days. You're in the American Republic now. Pacifica laws don't apply. Mind how you go, and who you associate with. There are deviants everywhere. Oh, and, if you come back this way, we'd love to hear more songs.
That went surprisingly well.
I'm still in shock.
It was okay, but we need more practice.
Okay, Dad.
Maybe we should tone down the lyrics a bit, Pax. You're basically telling them we're anomals.
No one listens to the lyrics.
You sure the Puritans can't get to us, Theo?
Very sure. The Republic may not be safe. We're in Justice territory, but we've seen the last of the Puritans.
Okay, well, you're the expert.
Here we go, kid. Our route. So, we're going from Pacifica through Oregon and Nevada, where we have our first booked gig, to New Jerusalem, Utah, and one of the Weave's secret libraries. After that, we play another gig before crossing into the Rockies, to Boulder, Colorado, and our second library, then north through South Dakota, Minnesota, to Chicago, in a meeting with Theo's contact, and from there into Canada and Acadia to Nova Scotia. Nearly 4,000 miles on roads less traveled to a place we've never heard of in service of a shadowy employer. I'm not sure this was a great idea, kid, but you can't argue with a paycheck or the chance for a new start, far away from this wretched place.
Sup?
You can breathe again.
Girl, that was intense. And how the fuck did we play so well? Look, my hands are still shaking. It's a fucking miracle I didn't turn into a statue out there.
But you didn't, and we made it. We're in the Republic.
The Republic! Wait, why are we happy about that?
Hey.
That wasn't too bad.
Sheer silly luck. We should probably practice. But hey, we made it past the border.
What are you reading?
The Marilyn Monroe story.
Who's that?
Who's... Seriously? Seriously? Jesus, Pax. Movie star. JFK's second wife? America's first lady, Madam Justice.
I try to avoid justice history.
I don't even know what to say. She's only one of the most important figures of the 20th century.
She dead?
Is she? No! And that's not the point. She's actually still alive, 104 and ticking. And she looks fabulous.
Cool. Enjoy your book about an old lady who got famous for being married to an old dead dude.
I hate you.
Yes?
Hey, do you want to talk about the detour?
We can discuss things once we've made camp.
Hello, ma'am.
Spotted any campsites yet?
I'm keeping my eyes open, ma'am. I'll let you know as soon as I find one.
It's almost unreal that it's over. So much time spent obsessing about the details, and we basically walked in and out of purity. 2 stupid mistakes. Busted shoulder and a small cut, but that's it. I'd call it luck, but truth is, it's all Theo. Say what you want about the man, kid. He knows what he's doing. He can organize. And now, all we have to do is bring the cargo to Nova Scotia, get our payout, and start a whole new life. I expect that's the last we'll ever see of Pacifica, kid. I figured I'd feel relief, but instead the feeling's bittersweet. They call it a nation of opportunities, and I squandered every single one. But to be fair, we never stood a chance. Refugee, normal, high school dropout, we survived the only way we could, kid. Odd jobs and short cons. Well, at least in Pacifica, we could be invisible. Blend into the background. It's gonna be a lot harder to do in the Republic. So, we're finally back, kid. Can't say I never thought it'd happen. I just figured I'd be in handcuffs. Exiled from Pacifica like I was exiled from home. But I guess they knew I'd eventually give up on my own if they made my life miserable enough. Can't wait to show you the sights, kid. The abandoned factories, the disused service stations and shuttered diners, roads paved with potholes and haunted by horned riders. Oh, and if we're lucky, we'll get to see Justice's tyranny up close. Because nothing represents this republic more than the fascists in blue. Until then, enjoy the view. It's only downhill from here on in. 16 years. That's how long it's been. Half a lifetime. But it's like we left only yesterday, and I'm sure nothing's changed, aside from Mama Rosa not being there. Don't worry, kid. We're not staying. We're getting my sister, and we're picking up something that could be our $1 million lottery ticket. And no, I haven't told anyone yet because, well, they wouldn't believe me. So we just have to show them.
Did you want something?
Theo really kept his cool during the inspection.
That's because he's a skilled secret agent.
I'm not a secret agent.
That's exactly what a secret agent would say.
Cold as ice. He's probably assassinated hundreds of people.
I haven't assassinated anyone.
According to the signs, there's a campsite coming up.
Is there a coffee shop?
It's a campsite, Gnome, not the Embarcadero.
As soon as we've parked, I'll start preparing dinner.
I'll take care of the fire.
And I'll, watch?
Hey, that's my job.
I'll give it to you, Theo. This is, what's the word I'm looking for?
Primitive.
Rustic.
Cozy. Cozy's the word. This is cozy.
Isn't rustic the same as primitive?
Rustic is romance. Primitive is an insult.
Primitive is sexy. Rustic is your dad's man cave.
I'm telling you, the word's cozy. Cozy is like comfortable socks.
What's a man cave?
Oh, Theo. The things I can teach you.
No, we didn't play too badly earlier, but it wouldn't hurt to practice a couple of sets after dinner. Remember, we're booked to play at Pete's Pool Hall day after tomorrow.
Huh. I think Pax is writing some new material. Maybe we can try that out. Oh, that smells so good. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving. How do I tell when my sausage is done?
The locals call it a dog, Si.
I prefer sausage.
Oh, we know.
What is that? Oh, funny.
I don't get it.
Oh, you sweet, innocent man.
The best way to tell if a sausage is done is to use your mouth.
Was that a dirty joke, Theo? Did you just tell a dirty joke?
OMG.
I have no idea what you two are talking about.
Yo, robot, is this sausage halal?
I made notes of all dietary restrictions. Those dogs are made with turkey meat.
Well, as long as it's not pork.
And to think I had a reservation at the best sushi restaurant in San Francisco tonight.
You had a reservation at a restaurant? You knew we'd be on the run, right?
I like to keep my options open.
Your options. A dinner reservation. Tonight.
At the finest sushi place in town. Yes, Theo.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
The grilled mushrooms and barbecue pork are ready anytime.
You know what? Maybe I'll stick with the sausages.
That'd be a damn shame.
Shut up. Wait, where do we sleep? Under the open sky? I don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning with a squirrel on my face.
We sleep on the bus.
Is it safe?
Yeah, what about motorcycle gangs and anarchists?
You don't have to worry about biker gangs. There are no horned riders in this region. And the robot's keeping watch.
Good job with the grub. Wasn't bad.
I'm glad it wasn't bad. I did use fresh ingredients. Since we're giving feedback. I appreciated your performance earlier. You hit most notes correctly and kept the beat.
Noted.
Anytime, Pax. Ma'am, if I may ask, why are you antagonistic towards robots? Of course, if you'd rather not say, I completely understand.
It's not personal. Where I grew up, technology was frowned on. And robots were taboo.
You were anarcho-primitivist.
And deeply religious. The problem isn't you specifically. The problem is you're a robot. Like I said, it's nothing personal. You'll guard the bus tonight.
If there's any sign of trouble, I'll sound the alarm. My programming prevents me from partaking in physical altercations.
And program?
Yes, ma'am.
The fire's mesmerizing.
How are you doing?
Good question. I've had more time for self-reflection than I've had in years. It's almost decadent. Truth is, I haven't left Pacifica in a decade. And I haven't been home in almost 2. I mean... I don't know if I can call Hong Kong home anymore. But there's really nowhere else. Maybe it's time to go back. I mean, after we complete the mission and get paid, of course.
A ticket out is why we took the job.
You're right. And it works out well for us, and probably for Theo. But what about Sai? She can never go back to Pacifica. Was that what she signed up for?
We'll take care of her.
I know you will. You always do. Me? Not much of a taking care of her. Sai's had a traumatic day. Using Vox and her was the right choice.
I did what needed doing. But I don't think she'd agree.
Fair point. But the heist must have been a terrifying experience for her. And seeing the dearly departed officer get pulped, not fun for anyone. Whilst we're on the topic of trauma, this whole thing?
What about it?
Man, we really are in the middle of nowhere. I wonder what my business partners would think if they saw me now. They'd probably just think I'd gone completely bonkers and have me sectioned. After draining all of my accounts, of course.
Do you care what they think?
Not really. I made this decision for me. I never gave them a second thought. You know, for the first time in a long time, I'm happy my phone's dead.
You might like this.
What's... Where did you get this? This is actually rare. I had a copy of this. My father bought it shortly before he left for England. This was basically how my collection started. I'd scour the shops in Hong Kong for new comics and spend all of my allowance. Mother hated it. I kept my collection a secret from her. I had to sell this particular issue recently, together with my entire collection, to cover some financial losses. I never thought I'd see another copy of Justice for All #1. Probably the most unintentionally homoerotic comic ever made. It opened the doors to a whole new universe for me. This is amazing. Thank you.
Thanks again for coming along.
I was done with Pacifica. Pacifica was done with me. And
what?
Nothing. It's just money. I honestly don't care. But losing you would be intolerable. Besides, what would I do on my own in Pacifica? This way, I get to go out in style with my crew. You don't owe me anything. I wanted this.
Gnome.
I know. We're not us anymore. But you're still my friend. Sai too, and Theo... Theo is a mensch. Don't sleep on Theo. He's our secret dorky weapon.
I don't want to be responsible for your happiness. There's too much going on.
Not asking you to. I'm perfectly capable of watching out for myself and my happiness.
This has you written all over it.
Lady Justice. Be still my beating heart.
I figured you'd like it.
Like it? Darling, I adore it. Perfect timing, too. I just realized I left my e-cigs in the apartment. I just need some real cancerous cigarettes to light up.
First time?
First time?
Camping.
Do you really see me doing this of my own volition? My folks weren't the outdoorsy types, and Hong Kong isn't exactly known for its campsites. As for boarding school, I had other priorities.
You know, there's a reason real tobacco's illegal in Pacifica.
And that reason is the nanny state. If I want to slowly kill myself, that's my problem, not theirs. Or yours.
I don't know how to make a graceful exit.
Pretend you're going to the toilet, then slink away into the night. Works like a charm, every time.
Do we have s'mores?
Do we have what?
I hate to say it, but I'm with Theo on this one.
This is nice.
It is nice. Sorry for being so selfish earlier. I'm happy you get to see your family. Even if I can't... I guess I was still feeling shitty after the whole cop thing. And the bathroom thing. All the things, Pax.
Why can't you go back?
Long story. My dad thinks I'm a monster. My mom's... She never stands up to him. And my fucking siblings... Dude, it's just too much. I don't want to think about my justice-worshipping family right now. Hey, we're in the Republic. Can you believe it? Our cover story held up. Speaking of earlier, not the cop thing. Although, seeing him get squashed by that fucking truck is gonna haunt me. No, the bathroom thing. It won't take long. I need to talk about it. With someone.
What's up?
My meltdown. It made me think about the face I show the world. I overshare. I make myself vulnerable. And that's not always healthy. I should learn from you and Gnome. Keep my cards close to my chest, put on a mask, and maybe stop caring so fucking much about everything. That's it. That's how I feel. We can talk about other things now.
Sorry for adding to the drama.
We had to leave. I get it. We're good. Hey, is this what you tried to bribe me with earlier? I'm not a dog, Pax. You can't just hand me a treat and expect me to behave.
I'm sorry.
I'll still take the jerky, though. Perfect snack for a road trip. You know, before we met, Strongman's was my go-to snack during marathon warehouse shifts. I'd have to hide it in my shoes before going in. We weren't allowed to bring outside food and snacks. We'd have to buy it from the fucking UU vending machines at ridiculously inflated prices. Oh yeah, this shit's bringing back memories.
I'm sorry I haven't been entirely forthcoming about my childhood.
We all have wounds that may be slow to heal. And it's not like I've told you everything about my past either.
What, you're a Justice double agent?
Huh? Don't even joke about that. No, I just mean that we've all had to live inside more than one closet. Anomals, refugees, we've all got our guard up.
Well, you're about to learn all my dirty little childhood secrets.
I can't wait to meet your mom and sister.
Don't get too excited. There's family stuff.
Don't worry. I got your back, sister.
You seem more relaxed.
I'm loving this. I've been camping before, but it's been a minute.
Growing up, we had campfires every night. Plenty of toasted tofu and compulsory sing-alongs. I don't miss it, but I also don't mind it.
I feel a lot more relaxed with stars over my head and a sausage in my hand. But do not.
You've camped before?
A couple of times. My dad insisted that we had to experience fresh air and open skies, so he took us upstate. My mom hated it, of course. But my brother and me, city kids, you know, accustomed to concrete and subways, it was thrilling to see forests and stars, and to be together in a way we never were at home. My parents were always so busy, but on those trips, there was nothing else to do than be a family. Man, I love that. Unfortunately, our outings ended when I got in trouble for defacing public property. Everything changed after that.
Sorry.
Ancient history, man. Doesn't matter.
Any regrets?
About?
You know, this?
Oh, fuck yeah. Regrets all the way down, man. But what else could we do? Keep drifting from gig to shitty gig for minimum wage, worrying about being exposed as anomals? I'll always have regrets. But this was our way out. And it beats being a Pacific zombie. Fucking liberty or death, sister.
I'm going to, mingle.
Okay. Go ahead, be the life of the party. Love your shirt, by the way. It's so... you.
You think so?
No doubt.
So anyway, I hate to say it, but I'm with Theo on this one.
What are you playing?
What? Oh, just, improvising. Playing the guitar relaxes me. It's like meditation. Hopefully it doesn't annoy the others.
Cool. Maybe we can collaborate on something.
Not sure this is worth developing. And you write your own songs and...
We need more. After all, if we're gonna pretend to be a real band and get paid to play, might as well have fun with it.
Let me think about it.
We couldn't have gotten through that Borda gig without your mad guitar skills.
It was a good song.
You made it better.
I can be of use to you if you let me. And keep me in the loop. I'm trying my best to understand you, but...
What should I have done differently?
Just talk to me. I'm not inflexible. I understand the importance of family.
You're right. Next time, I'll talk to you first.
I was mostly concerned they'd have time to catch up with us. The Pacific cops have to realize their officer stopped someone. Just not who or why. Or they covered it up.
Is that a good thing?
Well, the Puritans were already looking for us. But it doesn't matter now. The Puritans can't get to us in the Republic. Over here, they're public enemy #1. Well, #2. I'm not worried about today. We got through it together. And we're a stronger crew because of it.
The feeling's mutual. I have to admit, I was deeply skeptical, but this works.
Skeptical?
Come on. You're a software engineer. Not exactly the stereotypical outdoorsy type, but here you are, building campfires.
You really don't know me, Pax.
Speaking of getting to know each other better, leaving anyone behind in Pacifica?
Aside from my former employers? I'm sure the Puritans miss having me around. They'd love to do an exit interview. With a variety of sharp instruments.
Aside from the Puritans?
No one. All my family's back home. No partner, no pets. No loose threads.
This was a long con for you.
10 years undercover with the Puritans.
10 years. My longest con was maybe 10 hours. About the detour. I appreciate you not giving me any more crap about it.
If you told me earlier, we could have informed Nova Scotia about our route change. But look, I get it, Pax. Family always comes first.
Can't you just call them?
All Republic phones are surveilled by Justice, and you can't dial out of the country. The only way to contact Nova Scotia and the hidden libraries is through the Weave.
What is the Weave?
A network. Of people. Of ancient computer terminals. Connected via copper telephone lines, unused radio frequencies, even physical media. It's what connects the libraries in the Republic with Nova Scotia and La Torre. It's safe from surveillance, because it's so primitive and archaic. They have no idea it exists, no way to listen in. But it also means we need a weave terminal to send messages. And there aren't a lot of them around. Next one's in Salt Lake.
I guess you've seen enough of my box in action to have questions.
You harm people.
Yeah, I guess that's all there is to it. My words aren't very pleasant. I'm not like Gnome, who can just smooth over emotional cracks. Or Sai, who's, well, Sai. Her vocals are all about her own body. I cause pain. I always have to watch what I say, because if I don't, people get hurt. Which can be useful, for sure, but...
It takes discipline. It takes self-control. It's easy to lash out, but if you do, you'll get caught.
I've been lucky, because I'm not always very good at keeping my emotions in check.
So, don't make you angry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Anyway, I'm gonna check in with the others.
We're the freaks, we're the outcasts. We look just like you, we're nothing like you. Your past due. We will eclipse you. We're the aliens. We're the refugees. We walk among you. We're right behind you. Your time is past. Your kind won't last. We're the Dustborn, this bug is airborne. We're the newborn, our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn, this bug is airborne. We're the newborn, our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn.
As I was saying, I hate to say it, but I'm with Theo on this one.
Hey,
Oh, you're back.
Right. So, I hate to say it, but I'm with Theo on this one. What's s'mores?
S'mores are marshmallow and salted cracker-based snacks, usually roasted in and consumed by open campfires. I'm sorry, was that an inappropriate response?
Not at all. What he said. She said. It. What are you, robot?
I'm a robot. I don't have an assigned gender.
Good for you.
Wait, so how do we make... s'mores?
You put a marshmallow on a stick, roast it, and smush it between two crackers. Make it a salted marshmallow cracker sandwich. Yeah.
Ah. That sounds awful.
Again, Theo, I'm with you. That sounds awful.
You guys enjoy hitting everything I love? Good. Good for you.
Madame, I'm sorry, but you need to wake up. We have visitors. I believe
Horned
they're...
riders. Not in Oregon, Theo?
They don't usually come this far west.
Where's Sai?
I don't know. I just woke up.
All right, stay here. Leave this to me.
Good morning. We're here for the bus and for any valuables you may have. Just walk away
No,
and...
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Your mistake. Riders, kill.
You're gonna attack an unarmed woman?
What? No. Never. Here, take this.
We'll need to go a few rounds before I'm ready to shout.
They will
What
be
the hell?
revenged.
My words are weapons. You want me to show you? By hitting that guy before, we've built up a special attack I call a shout. Remember that whole words are our weapons thing? Time to see it in action, kid. Let's shout. Buzz off.
Leave my children be.
This is a bit rude, waking us up at 4 in the morning.
A bit rude.
I don't like being up this early.
Sure, but we're here to rob you.
We can end this now if you just walk away.
We don't walk away. We're horned riders.
Sorry, ride away.
That's not what I
Do
meant.
y'all have your own bikes?
No.
Go away.
Here.
The asphalt god will avenge everyone.
No, we ride in pairs.
Isn't that contrary to the whole just me and the open road credo?
You know, it really is.
Okay, kid. Time to talk about taunts. This is a way to focus our attack on a single enemy and do a lot of damage. Let's give it a try. I guess y'all thought this would be an Leave me alone! I guess y'all thought this would be an easy job ambushing a
Do not fuck with my friends!
Took you long enough. Surprise!
Okay?
Let's show these losers how much damage we can do as a team. About time you joined in.
Are you talking to me?
Sorry, go ahead.
What was that?
You let your minion... Take that! You let... Move! You let your minions take the heat while you watch? Surprise!
Fine, you win. Go on. Strike the final blow. It won't count unless it's a knockout. Do it.
Get out of here.
You're weak. One day you'll regret your mistake.
That's right. Stay down. Sorry, just always wanted to say that.
I really didn't think Horned Riders came this far west. Justice must be losing control in the provinces.
Hey, are we sure these bozos are okay? I mean, they tried to kill us, but...
Broken bones and bruised egos, they'll survive.
Okay. I'm not ready to add murdering people to my guilty conscience just yet.
Oh, what did I miss? Hey, what's up with all the dead bodies?
And we're gonna stop right here for this session of Dustborn. So far, I can say that I am enjoying it. It mixes a little bit of what a Telltale game should be, and maybe a little action adventure game as well. Definitely, you know, the characters are starting to grow on me a little bit more. Figuring out some of their backstories, relationships, past relationships, situationships, if you may so be inclined to call them that. But yeah, so far it's alternative history America if JFK wasn't assassinated and his wife was instead, and he married Marilyn Monroe, and they became this ultra authoritarian society. And America pretty much got split up. Where I will be located is pretty much, hey, we got good barbecue, but it's back to being Dixie again, so fuck that. But anyway, this has been a nice one. I'll come out with some more later on. Probably later on today. I don't know. This recording's on the 26th, so hey, you never know, you might get 2 videos in one day type thing. But anyway, this is Stealth, and I'm out. See y'all later.